Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the YouTube channel. Hope you're doing well. It's been a long time since I've done a review, and I'm very excited about a new bicycle that I've just received from BMC. I'm quite excited about it, and yeah, I'll go through all the details of it, get to the real nitty-gritty as well, heading through the video. And yeah, as usual, guys coming back to the video or subscribers of the video, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. It means a lot to me, and yeah, helps the channel grow so much. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, please, as well as liking the videos. It helps the video and the channel so much, so thank you very much for that. Let's head straight on to the new bicycle. So I've been riding BMC for the past 4 seasons now, and I finally found my favorite bicycle, the new Bmc Slr01 version with SRAM on. I got it probably about a month ago, and I've done some first racing on it. I tried to figure out which bicycle would be the best for me for Paris, for the Olympic Games, and I think this bicycle is the bike that I'm going to run with, or I'm going to choose. It's got a great combination of lightweight, it's nice and stiff, it's very responsive, so the course has got some accelerations in, and this bicycle is definitely something I'm looking for when it comes to the overall package. The handlebar of the bicycle, of this bike, I've adjusted or changed. This bar actually comes from the gravel bike, so it's quite short and quite narrow on the tops. I think it's a 36 on the top and 42 on the bottom of the bar, and this helps for me to get a bit more aerodynamic on the top of the bicycle when we're on the flat sections, and through the corners I can get a little bit lower, and I can get a bit more stable on the drops of the handlebar. So that's the one big change I've done to the bicycle. The one other big thing is I've been on Shimano for many years, and this bicycle has been set up with SRAM, which for me took some getting used to as well. It's set up with a standard SRAM, so it comes out with a 48 front chainring, 48-35 on the front, with a 28-10 cassette on the rear, SRAM red with power meter integrated, and yeah, it's been pretty good group set. It did take some getting used to again from Shimano. If people know SRAM and Shimano, the front shift is 2 together in the front and up and down, right and left, which is very different from Shimano. But yeah, I've been enjoying it thus far, and I'm going to be changing the group set, or changing the chainrings for a bigger front chainring, because a 48, I did notice on the course, was definitely not enough of a top end, so I'll probably be going for a 50, either 1x chainring on the front of the bike, to get a little bit more aerodynamic on the front, or perhaps even a 52 centimeter chainring on the front of the bike. So from the group set side, that's the biggest change I'll make, just the chainrings and perhaps the rear cassette. But the course is very flat in Paris, so yeah, I'll definitely be focusing on top end speed for the bike, because the bike course in Paris was I think 48 or 47 kilometers an hour average on the bike, so aerodynamics plays a huge part in the bicycle, especially in the Paris course. The wheels on the bicycle, I've been running DTSWISS wheels for the past few seasons. Very, very happy with them. They come with sync ceramic bearings in the bike, so it comes with automatic ceramic bearings in the wheels, which is great. I've got a shallower front wheel, so a 50mm front wheel paired with a 60mm rear wheel, ARC DTSWISS 1100 wheels. So the top of the range wheels from DTSWISS. Extremely stiff. It's got a wider rear wheel than it does on the front, also for aerodynamics. And yeah, I really enjoy the combination. I might change for a slightly deeper set of wheels for the Olympics even, because the course is really, really fast, and yeah, I definitely need to have all the aerodynamic gains that I can get out of the bicycle. Yeah, I think from that, those are the main things. Also the bar tape, Supercaz, I run it quite thick bar tape for Paris. There's a lot of cobbles on the pavé, on the Champs-Élysées and those things, so I find that quite important to have some pretty good grip and yeah, not to have too much jarring over the bumps. So a thicker bar tape definitely is good, and perhaps we'll even go for a slightly thicker saddle, but for a bit more comfort over the cobbles, just to get the power down properly. The bicycle in red, I think red is quite a fast color, so a lot of people are going for red color nowadays. I do like the red. A lot of people asking me about my white handlebar, why it's they like the white handlebar, but I couldn't get one in red, so it came in white, so that was the reason why there's a white bar and not a red bar on the bike. It did take some getting used to the slightly narrower handlebars compared to the standard bars which come out on the bike. Also a one-piece ISC carbon design, which is a little bit more beefier bar. This one is slightly a little bit more aerodynamic, and it's got a little bit more give when it comes to the pavé, and so it's a little bit softer on the body, which is good. And yeah, I think that's more or less the bike. I've also put the front end down a little bit as well, so I still need to take off the spacers and cut off the spacers on the top tube, on the steerer tube of the bike, to make it a little bit more aerodynamic on the top end. But there's definitely a few little tweaks here and there that I'm probably going to do on the bike as well. But I've thoroughly been enjoying the bike so far. And yeah, I heard some news on some exciting things coming from BMC as well in the near future, so stay connected with their channels on Ride BMC or BMC on YouTube channel. They'll be announcing something coming quite shortly, which I'm also quite excited about. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this review of the bike. If you've ridden BMC before, or you've ridden the SLR before, please head down in the comments. Let me know what you think about their bikes, what you think they can change, or what the things you really enjoy about their bikes. I've thoroughly enjoyed riding the bikes for the past few seasons. And yeah, I'm looking forward to racing on their bikes as well, coming in the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. So as per usual, thank you very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please give the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, see you shortly in the next bike review.